Hey everybody, this is Joe Joseph, and this is the DailySheeple.com's news shot, and boy do I have a story for you. Edward Bernays died 22 years ago today, according to the Free Thought Project. Now, if you don't know who Edward Bernays is, I can tell you that this guy was one of the pivotal people in history that wrecked society. Absolutely and totally wrecked society. And I'll get into it in a minute. But he wrote a book in 1928, a very powerful book, a part of the playbook of the powers that shouldn't be, called Propaganda. It was so effective and powerful that Goebbels, the PR minister, the propaganda minister for Nazi Germany, carried it with him everywhere he went because of just how powerful a tool it actually is. And it is, folks. I mean, if you read this, it's unbelievable. And this is one of those books that you should spread far and wide. You can go ahead and download it off of archive.org. I think they have it all there to download. I want to share with you a little bit out of this book just to show you back in 1928 just how much he got it. And it's, again, a little more vindication for all you tinfoil hatters out there. It says the conscious and intelligent manipulation of the organized habits and opinions of the masses is an important element in a democratic society. Those who manipulate this unseen mechanism of society constitute an invisible government, which is the true ruling power of the country. Listen to that. It says we're governed. Our minds are molded. Our tastes formed. Our ideas suggested, largely by men we have never heard of. This is a logical result of the way in which our democratic society is organized. Of course it is. Vast numbers of human beings must cooperate in this manner if they're to live together as smoothly as a smoothly functioning society. Our invisible governors are, in many cases, unaware of the identity of their fellow members in the inner cabinet. They govern us by their qualities of natural leadership, their ability to supply needed ideas, and by their key position in the social structure. Whatever attitude one chooses to take towards this condition, it remains a fact that in almost every act of our daily lives, whether in the sphere of politics or business, in our social conduct, or our ethical thinking, we are dominated by the relatively small number of persons, a trifling fraction of 120 million, that was our population in 1928, who understand the mental processes and social patterns of the masses. It is they who pull the wires, which control the public mind, who harness old social forces and contrive new ways to bind and guide the world. That's just a couple of paragraphs out of Propaganda, my friends. But isn't it interesting how in 1928, Edward Bernays nailed it and then went on a campaign to transform America from a needs-based society to a desires-based society. The idea of consumerism didn't actually begin. That term was coined by Edward Bernays himself. And it's an insult, by the way. That's not something to say proudly. Oh, I'm a proud consumer. No, you're not. Consumer, my friends, is another word for useless eater. That's what you are. You're not a producer. You're a consumer. That's the way they think about us. I'm Joe Joseph. This was the DailySheeple.com's news shot, and I'll have one again for you real soon. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.